It seems in the league, North Division's a lot stronger. We're used to playing more games against better teams. It seems that, and it's always a huge priority to win all your South Division games. We take them really seriously, so definitely don't let up any chance we get to play them. You need 2 points for sure every game.
South teams have a lot of skill guys. They seem to focus on a lot of skill there, and the North has a lot of skill guys, but a lot of hardworking and hard to play against players as well. And
I just think that our physicality and our work ethic really comes into play. I mean, playing in the South, on the South team when I was younger, it's not nearly as physical or up pace as the North Division. So I think that plays to our advantage and to a lot of North teams' advantage when they're playing South teams.
Playing a tough physical hockey game is what the Storm strive to do.
Aggressive, I think. In one word, we'd be aggressive, hard to play against, and as physical as we can be every night. Like you said, I like to throw a lot of bodies around, and that's how I've always played. I try and play I'm not the biggest guy, but I've always been told to try and play as big as you can, and that's what I try and do every night, try and intimidate the other team as much as I can and do what I can to help the Storm have success.
Hard pressure, great defense, everyone skating as hard as they can, finishing checks, really hard to play against.
The Storm are set to face 2 South Division opponents, the Olds Grizzlies and Calgary Canucks.
We just show up ready to play and play our game, stick to our systems, and when we do that, we have success. So that's what we need to do.
We definitely need to work hard. We have to, play to our level. We can't play down to theirs, and just stick to our structure and play within our game plan. We have to be physical and get lots of shots because most games we try to be too fancy and look for the pretty goals. But when we succeed, we just put pucks on net and kind of get greasy.
Biggest thing, 60 minutes. If we play 60 minutes against any team, we're gonna have a lot better chance of winning. Our starts have to be good and just play to our strengths. I mean, we have a great coaching staff here in Grande Prairie, one of the best in the country, I believe, and they know what we need to do. They have systems in place for us to guarantee us a great chance at winning every night. So play our systems and play to our strengths and should have a good chance coming out with a win.
Despite their solid record against South Division opponents this season and their ability to bring their A game when the stakes are highest, the Storm have also shown a tendency to struggle against weaker teams.
Just make sure we prepare ourselves as well as we can for the game. I mean, every team in our division's good. Sherwood Park's down at the bottom. They're still a really good team, and we can't take anyone lightly. We just got to make sure that pretend like we're playing the Bandits every night. If we prepare ourselves like that for every game, no one's going to be able to beat us.
I think it's just a mentality. I mean, when we go into good buildings and good teams, and we kind of get up for those games, but we definitely have to be more consistent. Going to play a team like Fort Mac and the history that Grande Prairie has against that team, I think that plays into our head, but that's not really an excuse. They just lost a bunch of players, like you said, so we have to find a way to win against those kind of teams, and we struggle with that this year, but I think we really need to bear down and do that, looking forward.
I think it's a lot of showing up ready to go to work, ready to go to war every night, and just having the mindset that there's no easy games. Even though teams below us in the standings doesn't mean they're a worse team than us. Anything can happen any night, so we just got to show up ready to play.